So thanks to those that responded to the last video with different topics or questions for me to make this next video on. If you didn't get a chance to do that and you have a question or topic that you want me to cover in a future video, go ahead and drop a comment below this one and I'll try my best to get to it. The first topic that I got is on good supplements for bone and muscle health. And in the interest of time, I'm just going to cover bone supplements today and I'll cover muscle supplements on the next video. So the first supplement on this list is magnesium, specifically in its glycinate form. This is recommended for a lot of different health-related reasons, but specific to bone because magnesium is, a small component of bone tissue, but also because magnesium helps in the absorption and utilization of calcium, which we all know from health class is important for bone structure. Magnesium is also an important compound for proper bone cell activity. So osteoclasts and osteoblasts help to maintain proper bone structure by breaking down old tissue and laying down new bone tissue. And without magnesium, they don't function properly. Vitamin D3 is another supplement that I would add in. It's vital for calcium absorption in the gut and also used in calcium resorption in the kidneys before it's excreted in urine when blood levels still aren't adequate. Vitamin D is also used by the same bone cells that maintain proper bone structure, similar to magnesium. Everybody's a little bit different with vitamin D. I typically recommend between 500 and 600 IUs if we need supplementation. If you know from previous blood tests that you're really low in vitamin D, usually I'll recommend up to 1,000 to 2,000 IUs, but not normally more than that. As a disclaimer, too much vitamin D can be an issue. Vitamin D toxicity is a real problem when we're supplementing too much with vitamin D3, so definitely be careful with that. More is not always better in this case. Vitamin K is another supplement that I would recommend. It helps to make sure that calcium is properly transported and utilized in bone tissue and not improperly stored in blood vessels. For this reason, I normally recommend a combination product that has vitamin D3 and K in it, just to streamline the process of taking supplements. Calcium is obviously another important component of bone structure, so if you're not getting adequate levels of calcium in your diet with dark leafy greens like collard greens or kale, or almonds, dairy products, stuff like that, I normally recommend about 500 milligrams of calcium citrate. Another quick disclaimer, just as far as the dark leafy greens go, spinach does not count because of the oxalate compounds in it. It decreases the absorption of calcium, and your basic run-of-the-mill lettuce just doesn't have adequate amount of calcium. And if you're somebody that struggles with osteoporosis or osteopenia, I normally recommend a combination product called Bone Builder instead of just your run-of-the-mill calcium. So this has calcium, phosphorus, and hydroxyapatite. These three components are the main structural components in bone tissue, so we want to make sure that you have adequate levels of them in your system to give your body the best possible chance of making proper bone tissue. So look into these supplements if you're looking to boost your bone health, and stay tuned for next week where we talk about specific supplements for muscle health.